Played phenomenal. But again, it didn't surprise me. There was a couple times tonight that we had to just kind of remind him, hey, stay in your lane. Don't try to do too much because he's so competitive. He's so cerebral sometimes. He almost thinks too much. So a couple plays early in the first two quarters. Settled in, played awesome. But what he has done that nobody sees is the leadership that he's brought to our football team. If you talk to the receivers, just that they're a more cohesive, we're a cohesive offense because the time he spends with the receivers, the amount that he pours into their lives, and it's just been as good as he's playing. That's great, but that's not the best thing he's doing. His leadership's the best thing he's doing. And obviously, I feel like we've been a different team, and you come in and you go toe-to-toe with those guys and do what we did tonight. You know, it's I was very proud of our team's effort.
You see growth a little bit there in that third?
Absolutely, man. When you're playing a team like that, I mean, you can say, okay, well, we surprised them, but at some point in time when the game's tight, they're not surprised anymore. They're over there playing to win, and so were we. And to see him make the throws he made in big situations, some third down throws, fourth down throws, pocket presence was good. I was proud of the O-line. You know, we've had to shuffle some guys around because of injuries. I thought the O-line competed at a high level tonight. And, again, Sam Houston State is really good on defense, especially the D-line.
Well, talk about, you know, for most of the game, I mean, you guys get all your points going into that north end.
Yeah.
Can you go and take the lead going into the south?
Yeah.
So what did you do differently on that drive to compensate?
Well, we were doing a little bit more shorter intermediate pass game, I think. And again, everything's just a blur right now, but I got to go back and look. But I'm pretty sure, I'm betting you, we ran the ball pretty well going that way. Yeah, the 62-yard run, that one obviously stands out. But I think there were some other good quality runs in there. I thought our screen game was effective tonight to slow down their pass rush.
No, it's racing. I mean, you had
I ran hard.
a 100-yard rusher and
Yeah.
in forever. You
Yeah.
guys were 142 yards.
Yeah, I ran hard tonight. Again, finished his runs, doesn't surprise me. The way he prepared all week, the way he takes care of his body, what he does off the field. You know, the thing that I keep trying to articulate to our football team is the kids in our program that are playing at a high level get their rest and they have good nutrition. They have good preparation all week, not just physical but mental preparation. I guarantee you they all sleep 8 hours or more. They go to class every day, and they're good teammates. I mean, it's clockwork. You go through those 5 things, the guys playing at a high level in our program are the guys doing those 5 things.
You see a shot your defense, dude. They come
Yeah.
out and shut out 24-0.
Yeah.
And your defense gives you a chance to get back.
Yeah, they did. I was really proud of them. I told Coach Jackson, you know, we did some things uncharacteristic tonight and unconventional of where we went for it. And I was proud of him because they held the line there a couple times when we put them in a bad position after the fake punt, a couple other turnovers. But, you know, I just thought they played really hard and played with energy.
What do you think about the Briscoe kid? First time you see him?
He's as good as advertised. Thought he kept his composure late in that football game. Very reminiscent of what he did versus Northwestern. And, I mean, to me, that's the thing that makes him special because that stuff's really hard to coach. You can talk to kids about that all you want, but that stuff's hard to coach.
And we talk about you guys are probably thinking you still have a shot here and then the punt return.
Oh, yeah, there's no question. There's no question. Well, here's the deal. I'm very disappointed in that. There's no way that ball should have been put there. It was part of the game plan. We weren't supposed to kick to that kid. And we kicked that thing right down Broadway. And so, you know, I'm frustrated in that because we had talked that all week. We had worked that all week. You're better off shanking a punt for 10 yards than kicking to that kid. And I was just extremely disappointed in that situation because, you know, that killed us. Heck yeah, we were going to punt, try to play defense. You know, we had been getting some stops. There'd been a ton of tip balls. I thought, man, we're going to get a turnover again or at least get the ball back and have a chance to go in our 2-minute. No, absolutely not. But, I mean, you know, hindsight, if it would have been shorter, I would have went for it on 4th down. But it was 4th and 10, and I couldn't go for it there on 4th and 10. But, I mean, if it was 5 or 6 yards, we would have went for it.
Yeah, but I mean, 5:37 left in the game.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys have a lead. I mean,
Yeah.
what makes that come into this?
No, probably not a lot of people. But, I mean, again, I just thought we had a good week. I was cautiously optimistic that we were going to play like this. We were loose. And guys had a lot of fun this week at practice.
Coach Sam Denmark broke the record
Yeah.
for all-time ACU tackles. Talk about that.
Yeah, Sam, I'm proud of Sam. He really embodies our program. He's a great student athlete. He's just been solid here for ACU for years. And he's a great teammate. He's a good leader, and he plays hard. And, you know, we're trying to get a whole locker room full of guys like him.
Joey touched on it a little bit, but how much was the wind a factor in today's game?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
scored when the team actually
Absolutely.
came back?
Yeah, obviously, you know, the wind was a factor. They won the toss deferred, and I knew they'd do that and take the wind. And, you know, it couldn't have started any worse for us. But, again, we regrouped, threw the ball a lot more in the second quarter, third quarter than – not that I wanted to, but, you know, I would have liked to – but, man, when you have a wind and it's that strong, yeah, you got to utilize it the best that you can.
And your offense outgained Sam Houston. You had 450 yards on offense. What was working well for you guys?
Obviously, I thought our quarterback was making great decisions. Our ability to, when we ran the ball, we ran it pretty good. And if you can just keep teams honest, if you can get 4 or 5 yards, they can't just spread everybody out. I thought that was good. I thought our screen game was effective. I thought the O-line competed at a really high level, you know, and, you know, you look at their guys, look at our guys and size, strength, but man, our kids competed tonight.
Coach, last question.
Yeah.
You threw the ball down the field a lot more tonight.
Yeah.
It's kind of been a trend that you started doing.
Yeah.
You have those big wide receivers on the outside.
Yeah.
And Troy Grant and Carl Whitley. Is that something you started to see during the season?
No, we know we've had it. It's just like that takes, this is going to sound crazy, but like you can draw up a play like 144, we call it all streak, and all 4 of the receivers run streak routes. Well, based on the coverage, they do certain things. Being honest with you, we haven't been able to do that this year. Luke's done a really good job of getting those guys on the same page, and we practiced that. We've been working that a lot in the last 3 weeks, and I just feel like it's a commitment on the players' part to really try to do that stuff, and I'm proud of them because we've gotten it done this year before the season's over, if that makes any sense to you.
When you're getting the ground game.
Absolutely, it sure does.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Yep, thank you.